Kid Trunks has revealed via Instagram Live that he was not shot and he does not have cancer.
Why would you play and say you got lung cancer?
He admitted that he said that shit was corny.
But he said, I got brain aneurysm or said something.
I don't know why he would do that. And he said that he was tripping. He thought it would be good for his career to say he got shot when in reality he passed out in the hospital and split his chin open.
Yeah, in the airport.
I already kind of like assumed that when he said he got shot. I was looking at it, I'm like, that looks like you fell and hit your fucking chin on the ground because the bullet going this accurately along your chin just doesn't really seem that likely.
I mean, shout out to DJ Dabbs. He kind of was the one that like was really speaking up on it at first about.
Bro, Kid Trunks is like everybody's new person to make a video about. If you're,
I've seen so many.
If you're a Baba Lamb, if you're a fucking whoever,
Hello Yassine,
they all are just shitting on Kid Trunks. He's like the enemy of members only to the YouTubers now.
I got to see the Lil Xan one.
The video that Sonny made about Lil Xan.
That was so good.
It's
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
100% no jumper clips.
From beginning to end.
I'm not a buster, so I'm not going to claim it. But I was a little bit like, wow,
what?
My life's work.
You would do that?
No.
I'm about to say,
it's still fair use, even if it's like a little excessive.
I think it was like honestly a really good depiction of just his fall from grace. Yeah, like his fall from grace, bro.
But now he was saying he was clean, and now he's saying he's like fucked up in the hospital.
Nah, but that Kid Trunk shit is just like, I don't know, man. Like it's kind of it's kind of just like people falling from where they were at, I guess, and just don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, because I mean, he probably thought like his whole life was like set out for him with the fucking X situation, and then all of a sudden it's like tough to get people to pay attention to you. What are you gonna do? I would hope that you would still have enough integrity to not be like, oh, I'm gonna fake getting shot.
Yeah. I mean, like,
say that you have lung cancer.
But
look, with that shit.
If we really want to think about it, you got to start back to even when he was like first rapping. It's like he was really banging like I'm the hardest Asian rapper ever. Like basically trying to get other Asian rappers to engage and be like, oh, what the fuck? I'm the hard, like, you know.
But these days, if you want to be a rapper, like that's kind of like part of it. Is you have to stay in the fucking headlines somehow from whatever kind of controversy or drama you can cook up, but you can't look like a total goofy. In the meantime, with Kid Trunks, I would say no offense to him, but it's pretty clearly that ship has sailed. That this shit looks goofy as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, and like, I wonder what percentage of people that were around him actually was like, damn, I wonder if he really has cancer at first. And like,
that's fucked up.
The cancer thing was kind of like, oh, well, he said it was some type of rare like pneumonia cancer.
Even when it got posted on the No Jumper page, I kind of felt like hitting the team up and being like, y'all seriously believe this?
Yeah, right.
Like, and then I just kind of like on the cancer thing and the shooting thing, it did not pass the sniff test for me, at least.
I think the cancer thing was like before obviously the shooting, so like it wasn't as apparent that he would just be like making that up, but then just the facts and shit didn't line up, and he was acting like he was better and fine like a week later, and it was like, oh, so you just beat this like terminal like pneumonia, lung cancer, chest cancer.
Right.
And it was definitely a lot of people that were feeling the same way, like just blowing the whistle on it. Like, nah, it's
like a master class on what not to do as a rapper, because the whole thing about being a rapper is that you have to be able to get people to take you serious.
And to like you, kind of.
And to like you. And as soon as you do some shit like that, it's like, wow, you got your work cut out for you to make people fuck with you again after that, dude.
Do you think him coming out and apologizing kind of did some damage control of at least letting people see, like him being like,
At least admitting that you did something wrong is better than like just having to spend the rest of your career acting like these things happened that didn't happen, you know?
I wonder how long he would have kept that going.
He took it to the grave.
You think so?
He should have been crazy. No,
I'm good.
My boring friends.
No, but it just sucks because like I feel like they were all in a certain position, you know, when X was around, and then they just are trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but it's always tough like that.
I don't know all of their situations, but you know.
Nah, but I mean, it's like you want that energy from that artist to get passed down to the other people in the crew. Like you would like to think that the people are gonna want to hear from all of your homies all the artist homies once they pass. Very rarely does it work out like that. Although, to be honest, like, you know, with Ralphie, it felt like he kind of like
I was just about to say that
he picked up the torch right after Draco.
1000%.
But also, it's like it was kind of hard for Ralphie to get noticed as much when Draco was out. So it kind of opened the door for him to start going crazy.
But I will say the thing about Ralphie though is the fact that Ralphie's like whenever I show somebody's Ralphie's music, they'll be like, oh, this sounds like Draco or like whatever. And I'm like, I don't think they sound like at all musically at all. I think maybe
flow wise a little bit. The delivery is very different, but
the deliveries, the context.
People think West Coast music sounds the same as a whole. So,
but like that's when you really notice that like people don't really pay attention to music. Like they try to act like they do.
But we say the same thing about Brooklyn drill rap. We were like, man, it should sound the same. But to them, it's like, nah, this is
No,
different.
but I
shit
could
do all sound the same. I mean, the majority of it. Let's be real. They rap on the same exact kind of beats. They all got the same exact flow. Every once in a while, an artist comes out like Pop Smoke, who was clearly just
like,
doing something with a different wave. K Flock comes out. It sounds way more intense than the average dude. Because there's a lot of artists who realistically are fucking mid as fuck, but every other bar in the song is talking about we smoking on Lil Denny, we smoking on Kyle, we smoking on everybody.
We smoking on Chad.
People just can't fucking help but look away because they're watching this shit play out, bro.
I was listening to like one of the like D-Thang songs or something, and literally every bar is like, blah blah, got shot, he's still in recovery, and I'm just like, damn, like.
Or it's always like he got shot in the party and he did the Harlem Shake. Or it's like he got shot in the party and then something happened. Like what happened after he got shot was like this other thing.
Nigga got hit, he did a backflip.
Pressa said he got hit up in the party, did a dance.
Shout out to Pressa, man.
What's going on with him?
Huh?
What's going on with Pressa? I ain't heard from him since that Kodak situation that his name was put in. I don't know if like that fucking theory ever came to fruition or anything.
I think he just, he's riding the Coil Ray.
Nah, they broke up, I think.
Oh, I thought he was riding the Coil Ray wave still.
You cop the Desto Dubb collab?
What? Which one?
Coil Ray.
They did a collab?
It's an awful lot of trending.
She not really trending no more though.
Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like if she dropped that when like, she was like.
Benzino, we got an op here.
No, I meant like.
Didn't her shit do good with Nicki Minaj?
I think that is like the biggest song so far. I might be really, I haven't heard it yet, but
I meant like there was
Nicki
like
went stupid on
really.
There was a couple weeks where people were talking about Coil Ray and this her trials and tribulations as a female rapper for a long time. So I feel like that would have made a little more sense then. But shout out to Desto Dubb and shout out to Coil Ray.
I think that's the name of her album or some shit, like Trendsetters or some shit. Something with trending in it.
Go best friend.
Can I just acknowledge that we had T.I. here last week? That was pretty crazy.
I know.
Legendary. T-Rail was geeked.
I know. I want to ask.
He was like, yeah. When we got up, when they left, T-Rail was just like, I'm gonna admit it now, man. I'm happy as fuck.
I always miss like the good guests.
Isn't that weird? You always miss the guests?
Yeah.
It's like he's avoiding them.
Maybe I am.
Do you guys smoke with Grand Hustle?
Nah.
That's what we call it T-Rail now, Lil Grand Hustle.
Why?
Lil Grand?
Lil Blah-da-da.
That's a blood thing.
No, but remember, like the joke is always that he's like gonna sign to one of these rappers and he's gonna be like Lil whatever. It would be funny if you just laughed and I didn't have to explain it. But
You should have asked him
like-
about. You should have asked him about like signing Travis Scott early on. Like, bro, think about where
That's a
Travis
good
Scott ended up being in his career. Like,
and Iggy
oh wow, forgot about that.
and Young Dro.
Dro,
Yo, Dro was
I'm
killing.
clean. Wait.
Dro
Out of-
fucks with no jumper. He
hold
will
on,
come in here.
Hold on.
High five.
Wait,
high five.
I got it. Out of space balling, put you up on astronomy. Mathematically, wait, what did that nigga
Were
say?
you influenced by Black Boy White Boy swag?
Bro, what? Young LA? Come on.
Boy swag.
That shit was hard.
That shit was hard.
But who started-
I remember being like, "What the fuck are they talking about?"
Who started
Travis
the Black
Porter.
Boy, White Boy swag?
think
Travis
Travis
Porter
Porter.
or Young LA? Not Young LA.
Black boy, white boy,
Young LA, yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
his
can't
name, bro.
remember exactly what the
Who dropped
sequence was.
Who dropped the Black Boy, White Boy swag
but I think
first?
that
I
was
think
a
Travis
beef.
Porter did it with the Urkel
I think
shit.
Travis Porter were beefing with them over
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
I went from Steve to Stefan.
I interviewed everybody involved in this: Young Dro, Young LA, and Travis Porter.
Bro, that was an era of music. Like that was like them ushering in like the Kanye Pink Polo era to like Southern.
This morning, Parker was banging on a drum. I said, "Oh, new nickname, Travis Parker," because of the drum.
That was good.
Pretty good, right?
That was a pretty good one. Oh, by the way,
I'm gonna push the drum thing so I can keep making that joke.
we're weird for talking about his daughter. His daughter is not 18.
I know. I didn't say anything weird, but you were like, she should be on Plug Talk.
No, I said
Check that
no.
on the
Fuck
record.
you. I said do not put her on
Okay,
Plug
that's
Talk.
much better. Yeah,
And I
right.
never even seen her before, so
Yeah.
fuck you.
And the article.
Don't try to put that on
No, the
me.
article that I was talking about was not about her dating life either. It was just
Okay.
like her and her friend hanging out. So I felt kind of bad that I like misinterpreted it as like a dating story.
So
But
how old is his daughter?
16.
Shouldn't be
We shall
talking.
never speak of her again.
We shall never. No, literally, we shall. I had never seen her or knew nothing about her, so I didn't know.